I guess when people look at success online, I think they underestimate work. I think YouTube can give the impression of like you're just going out doing a couple jokes and going back home, and all of a sudden you're an overnight millionaire. What's the real impression of what it is and the grind of it?
So I'll give you a real world example. We were just filming in Hawaii, like I was saying. Let me show you how many steps we were averaging. This is such a weird thing to flex. And maybe it's not even a lot to you guys. I don't know. But let's see. Find my biggest. So there's 24,000 or 23,439 steps. And what is that? How many miles?
That's like a Kenyan record, I feel like, dude.
It's crazy, dude. Like there's so much that goes into it. And when we're filming, it takes so much time. And it's such a grind. And then you come back and you edit. And then what I do is I have my guys edit. And then we hop on Discord. And we spend literally like 6-7 hours just together, piecing every little part of that video together. And it's just, people think it's what you were saying, like go out there, make a couple jokes, come back, pop it into iMovie, upload it on YouTube, and you're done.
Big DOS really opened up my eyes when we did that trip together in Miami, because when I had done prank videos, it was probably an hour, probably 2 hours of filming, put it out. And obviously my videos were not on his level, but then when I would see, like we'd be doing some of the same takes for hours and hours and hours, I was like, holy shit, like this guy has stamina. And it's obvious why he's successful. Mm-hmm. What did you learn from Big DOS coming up?
That same thing. That is just, it's not as simple as just going out and getting 5 clips and calling it a day. Mm-hmm. And he's very, very anal. Mm-hmm. He's very particular with what he likes. Mm-hmm. And I'm still learning that from him, to be honest with you, because like there are a lot of times where I'm like a little bit more lackadaisical because like the empathetic side of me sees like my 2 filmers out there and I'm like, damn, I'm tired. They must be tired. Right. So I kind of want to like let them go. But at the end of the day, it's like, this is a business and we should all be on board and we should all be like hungry and excited to make this shit work, So I'm not by any means saying like he doesn't care about the empathy side, but he is just very persistent, and the business side kind of takes over. And that's what I'm still trying to learn from him because I'm just a little too soft.
The other thing that is really opening my mind on in the YouTube world is, as far as what's possible, is seeing guys make billion-dollar brands. Logan Paul and Prime, Nelk Boys and Full Send, and the Happy Dad drinks. And do you have any sort of, well, one, does it blow your mind too that that's even possible? And two, do you have any sort of ideas of this is where I want to take things next?
Yeah, so definitely blows my mind. But, here's just my opinion on like what I do and my capabilities of creating something like that. Mm-hmm. I almost see like my genre where it's typically just like we go out there and we make a prank, we post it online, right? Like I'm transforming my content now to include the vlog material and more, substance in between.
So people get to know you as a person.
Right. So when it was just the prank, I almost felt like a cartoon. So it's like people really enjoy watching it and they love watching it. They'll come back and do it again to see another episode.
If you announce you're running for mayor, it's not like,
shit. Yeah. Everyone's like, what's this cartoon doing? You know what I mean? Whereas when you think about the people who have the largest brands, right? Like Mr. Beast and Feastables or just Mr. Beast period, Nelk, Full Send, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, like they're all personality. People are invested in them and not, just come watch for a second and then hop off. And that's what I'm trying to kind of create here.
Yeah. And to think, like, I know guys like Danny Duncan, Balin Levine are selling out shows and doing full on tours.
Yeah.
Is just, it's exciting to me to see people tasting a lot of success in different categories. And it's like, could I make a 7-figure clothing brand one day? Could I launch a pull-up bar or a product? And but there is like you have to be that upper echelon, almost cult-like fan base to get there.
Totally.
And okay, so what did your parents think when you quit your job to do funny prank videos?
So like mixed reviews, like, because at the end of the day, not saying this is necessary whatsoever, but this is my story, right? At the end of the day, I have in college undergrad education, I also have an MBA, right? So if all fails, I have something to fall back on.